alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for a much-anticipated main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds among light heavyweights. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Toney's coming down to the ring now, and what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Beast! And his opponent across the ring, coming out of Grand Rapids, lights out!
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Way to block there. A little head hunting with the right. Now look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that hook coming home. Brings the hook that time. Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher, but if you're one of the two trainers, what do you think?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
Oh, what an uppercut. Defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Making away a body shot with the right hand. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Halfway through this round here. Toney's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs.
You need to keep that head moving.
Overhand right can be so effective. Able to cover up that gut. Toney's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Toney's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Not much action as he just ties up. He scores with the jab. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Peck. Made a miss, made a pay.
And we come to the end of round number one. Toney's missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. his accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
Very good work right there. The power shot after blocking his opponent's effort. Great hook to the head that time. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. At this stage of a fight, Teddy, these very early moments, how much in your training career will you stress to a guy to try to go to the body?
Very much, because it sets up things later on, and it takes away things that he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to move his upper body. You go downstairs, takes a lot of that away.
Oh, what a huge power punch. Now, Teddy, are you a fan of this right here? It seems like he's going for broke right now, where shouldn't he just be worried about getting fully recovered from what just happened?
Yeah, well, that would mean that he's thinking right. He's not thinking right now.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Back to the body.
Head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Toney's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Toney's on the receiving end of a hook. Boy, really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Toney's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Now this round is over, and now a little bit of time for the corner to try to get some defensive sense slapped into their man.
You know, Joe, it's too late for that time. That time came in the gym. He had to be taught that before he ever got here. He's going to have to live or die or what he knows right now.
Wow, nice flush left hand. Oh, what kind of punching is this? I mean, he's got nothing on these shots. He's so hurt.
You know, his natural instinct is to attack back. Right now, he's got to fight against that natural instinct. Right now, teaching has to come in. You know, instructions from the past where he just covers up and he survives.
Let's see some more hits.
Solid uppercut.
Focus.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Well, here he goes, throwing wide shots, shots that you gotta think could cost him on the back end.
Yeah, they will cost him if his opponent. The only way they don't cost him, Joe, is if his opponent doesn't move his hands, if he doesn't take advantage of it.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Up top with the right hand.
Keep working the body.
Blocks a shot and then lands lands an uppercut of his own. Good-looking counterpunch.
Relax, relax.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Toney's cranked by an uppercut. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Good combination landing there. And we come to the end of the round. Toney's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished himself to any great amount so far. He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Teddy, based on what we're seeing here early on, I think he was much too amped up for this fight. He came out, he was hyper with the way he was throwing punches, and now he's starting to tire.
Yeah, I agree with you, Joe. He started too fast. He threw a lot of punches, but not effective punches. He didn't place those shots, and now he's paying a price.
Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs.
Still not moving enough. Move, move.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Halfway through round number 4. Goes up top with a right hand. Teddy, what advice do you give in a situation like this when you have a fighter who's clearly been hurt, who's just looking to hold on and buy himself some time?
Well, it's more than just advice. You know, I admonish him a little bit. I tell him, hey, listen, I don't want no excuses that he's tying you up. It takes 2 to tangle. You don't have to get tied up if you don't let him. Don't let him. Take a little step back and create room and let those hands go.
Keep moving, keep moving. You're still not moving enough. Move.
Pace yourself.
Toney's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
You're not focused.
Good accuracy with that uppercut. Left hook, right hand, well done, especially to the body. Toney's punch didn't come close. There's the hook. 10 seconds to go in the 4th. Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. And that's the end of round 4. Toney's effectiveness really damaged his opponent in that last round. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Toney's showing that he's got a lot of clubs in that golf bag. Good offensive skill set.
Yeah, and he's driving him right to that hole, or right to the head right there.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Toney's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
Scored well up top. sticking to a game plan on the outside. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in like...
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Toney's right hand scores well that time. Wow, no doubt about it. Affected by that right hand. If I were him, oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he goes down for the first time tonight. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
You got this one.
Big shot comes crashing home.
Well, you go straight back, you're going to pay a price. He paid a big one there.
Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in, that it wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Now focus. Halfway through round 6.
Keep working the body.
Toney's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Toney's doing really well on the outside. Teddy, we know what the problem is. He's getting hit by left hands. Offer up the solution.
Well, Joe, there's 3 lines of defense. Either you're blocking punches, you're moving your head, or you're using his legs. The problem, he's not using any of those.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He missed that uppercut. He is damaged badly. Solid. He was was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. Just what he needed, the bell to end that round. He was taking a lot of punishment there.
Well, if he hit a bad driver, you know, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is you better get some advice and go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
Good looking uppercut that time. Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. Toney's defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, you take such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Right to the belt line. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Halfway through the 7th round. Uppercut. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Toney's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. And make that nice. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Clinch, clinch. Toney smashed by a hook. He just smashed him with that power punch.
That'll teach him to be aggressive with a tall fighter.
Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through and some of them are watching them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Start of round number 8. A look at Teddy's scorecard shows that he's in complete control. Teddy, you don't want to become overly cautious, but if you're in his corner, what can you tell him to bring this home for a win?
Oh, it's been a good journey. I mean, you're driving that car beautifully. You know, the only thing is get out of the left lane, move over to the right lane. You know, let that fast traffic, those trucks go by. You don't want an accident right now. Just keep going nice and steady, but in the right lane. Get out of that left lane.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. There it is. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
But he keeps coming forward.
Yeah, too tough for his own good.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Right hand downstairs. Now hugging on the inside. So here he is again, missing more punches. Now, I like a guy that throws punches, Teddy, but at some point, you got to do more than that.
Yeah, I tell you right now, if he was a carpenter, I would not have him coming in doing my kitchen cabinets because he'd be just cutting up a lot of wood, you know, and it'd be all over the place. but I wouldn't have the bookshelves. I wouldn't have the cabinets that I want. I'd have a mess. And right now, this fight's getting messy.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. And he returns on that exchange. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
He's going to need to dig deep right now, because what we're seeing here is a fighter who's fading right in front of our eyes.
Well, he's going to need a shovel to go that deep.
Boy, oh boy. Oh, that's got to hurt. That was a big shot that hurt him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
The ref is stopping this fight. Toney's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by Mr. Beterbiev.
That's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.